Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello everyone and welcome to This is Football. Zubimendi has rejected Liverpool Football Club. And there you are, for the first time this summer, has a Liverpool edition, unfortunately for all the wrong reasons. We are here to discuss why has this happened, what Liverpool should do going forward, and why not signing a DM or a 6 is an absolute disaster for Liverpool Football Club this season. Big up to everyone watching right now. Stop what you're doing, hit the like button, subscribe, share this video everywhere. And let me just start by addressing the elephant in the room. If your response or your comment is going to be, have you ever been to Anfield? You've never been to Anfield. You don't know more than Edwards. You don't know more than Slot, blah, 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 blah. Then you're no need to watch this video. It's absolutely pointless because you just want to follow exactly what the club tell you like sheep. I'm here to tell you my honest opinions and nothing but my honest opinions. First of all, let's address the elephant in the room. Why has this happened? I'll tell you exactly why this has happened, because of Fenway Sports Group. Because the Fenway Sports Group ownership, the stingy ownership, the ownership that wants to save money in any way, shape, or form, has allowed us to be in the position in which we speak to the player, and instead of us agreeing a deal, paying the clause then and there, and just getting everything sorted, all we do is give him 3-4 days to think, keeping in mind that that's a player that said no to Bayern, no to Arsenal, no to City, no to Man United, no to so many clubs. So it's not like he needs convincing to play for Sociedad. It's his hometown club. It's the club that he grew up supporting. It's the club that he absolutely loves. It's the club, his hometown club, his hometown city. That is the first reason why this happened. A serious football club calls Real Sociedad, pays the 51 million, pays the release clause, gets the player in. Because the agreements and everything that was spoken about on day one when this was announced has nothing to do with any of this. On day one, it was announced that Zubimendi has given us the go-ahead and we should just pay the release clause, but instead, no. We tried to open up negotiations and amortizations, and I want to pay you 60 million over a 5-6 year period. And it didn't take much because the same player that said no to all those other massive institutions as well. So it shows you that it's a player that's willing to say no and stay at his football club. And that's just the ultimate reality of the situation. So we were stingy with it. We wanted to save money. And to be honest with you, that's kind of what Edwards is here for. That's kind of what Hughes is here for, for opportunistic signings. So they saw an opportunity and wanted to take it to pay 12 million over a 5-year contract period or whatever it is. So we gave them 3-4 days to build up a presentation, to tell him about the mountains of San Sebastian and the brilliant paella and all this, and give him PowerPoints and more lucrative contracts. And it has come back to bite us in the ass because we were not serious then and there. And that is the first problem for me. The second problem, it's all well and good Liverpool Football Club getting rejected by a player. Liverpool have gotten rejected by players before, so have City, so have Madrid, so have Barca, so have all the teams around the world. You're a liar if you're watching this right now. You're going to act like your club hasn't been rejected by anyone before. Every single football club has been rejected by someone at some point. There is a difference between saying we are not going to sign a DM versus finding an alternative. People need to understand the issue from this moment forwards does not become Zubimendi rejecting Liverpool Football Club. The issue from this moment forward becomes Zubimendi's replacement, the alternative. What is the other options? This is what the issue becomes. Do not try to feed me the same PR garbage that you feed everyone with Ryan Gravenberch or Curtis Jones or Harvey Elliott or the worst one yet, Szoboszlai or whoever it is going to play DM next to McAllister and we'll be okay. No, we will not be okay. Wataru Endo himself, who is the starting DM last season for Liverpool Football Club, came out publicly and said Liverpool need a DM. I don't need any more indicators. Our captain, Virgil van Dijk, came out publicly and said Liverpool must sign players. Liverpool need to sign players. And this is the second summer in a row Virgil van Dijk has done that. So please, do not act like we don't need a DM and it's okay. And on top of all of that, we're selling the young players that got us out of trouble last year. I mean, Bobby Clark is leaving the football club, who I thought actually played quite well for us. I mean, he played Forest away last season, one of the toughest games we had all year long, and had a very good performance. That's another thing. We're trying to loan out Stefan Bajcetic. So the maths is not mathing. And on top of that, these are all youngsters that cannot be relied on, because a youngster, even if he's very good, out of 10 games, he's going to have 6, 7 really good games, and then he's going to have 2 games in which he's average or not good, and then he's going to have 1 or 2 bad games. This is normal. This is the process of developing a youngster, and we cannot afford that because we have a team with Mo, with Allison, with Trent, with Virgil. So we cannot afford a youngster, maybe losing us a game here or losing us a game there, specifically if we have ambitions, which we don't as a football club. That's why we're in this video to begin with. That's why you're watching this video to begin with, because we're an ambitionless, spineless football club that does not want to win. All we want to do is simply make money and make money and make money and make money and milk the fans and trademark Liverpool and increase ticket prices. That's what we want to do. The American tour was beautiful. I bet you they pocketed millions of that stuff right there. Too bad it doesn't go back into reinvesting into the football club. So that's the second thing. Us not signing an alternative is even worse than us not signing Zubimendi. Third thing I want to talk about. Do you guys remember in June when I told you guys waiting until August is going to be nothing but a problem for Liverpool Football Club? You know why? Because there's 18 days, 17 days, whatever it is left until this transfer window closes. So we now basically essentially have under 3 weeks to solve all the problems that we have at Liverpool Football Club. That's why next time there's a transfer window, learn. Let this be a lesson to all of you. Stop saying the transfer window just opened. The transfer window just kicked off. Oh, the club said that Arne Slot wants to assess the squad. Oh, we've got to wait until August. Everyone's transfer window opens in June. We cannot have our own transfer window that opens in August. Assessing the squad does not take 2 months. You could look at the squad from the beginning and know that Liverpool need a DM. I've used this example before and I'll use it again. I don't care if it triggers you. My mother, who doesn't even watch the sport, will tell you that Liverpool need a DM. That's how obvious, that's how glaring it is. So please don't tell me about assessing squads and all this other garbage. Liverpool Football Club need a DM, period, point blank, de facto information. There's no need for us to argue about any of this stuff. The fact that we waited till August means that we have 70 days to fix this mess, and we need to find a football club in the next 17 days that are willing to sell us their defensive midfielder. And that is the issue that we have gotten ourselves into, ladies and gentlemen, by this idiotic decision of doing what we did with Martin Zubimendi. And now the fourth thing that I do want to talk about. Until when are you all going to accept the fact that Liverpool Football Club need to completely 180 degrees change the way that we operate in the transfer window? Michael Edwards is going to do this. Richard Hughes is going to do this. Yes, I said that myself for the first 2 months of the transfer window. Let Edwards cook. There are videos on my channel titled Let Edwards Cook. Let Hughes cook. Let them see what they're going to do and blah, 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 blah. There is such a serious lack of ruthlessness at Liverpool Football Club. It's beyond worrying. And there's the thing that people are not keeping in mind. This might be Mo's last season, Van Dijk's last season, and hell, this could even be Trent's last season. Because him and Jude are forming a real good friendship. And Trent is looking at those players at Real Madrid, and instead of him crossing the ball to Nunez and Diaz or Gakpo, he's going to be crossing the ball to Mbappe, to Vinicius, to Rodrigo. He's going to be linking up play. Instead of him linking up play with Curtis Jones, Endo, and Elliott, he's going to be linking up play in that midfield with Modric, with Chouameni, with Camavinga, with Valverde. There's levels to this game. And to be honest with you, if I was in Trent's position and I see the way my club is operating, I would leave. And yes, those are harsh words, and you might not like it. You might call me a fake Liverpool fan. Make no mistake, I'm as real as they come when it comes to supporting this football club. I want this football club to win. I want this football club to lift trophies. And to be honest with you, as much as I'm not the biggest fan of Arne Slot, they're setting Arne Slot up to fail. Has he not said indirectly that DM is a position that he wants? How can you now turn around and tell the whole world that you're not going to sign a DM after that was made the priority position, given the fact that we went after Zubimendi? The whole world now knows that we need a DM. So good luck negotiating masters. Good luck negotiating with Porto for Alan Varela, or with PSG for Ugarte, or with whoever, because now the whole world knows that Liverpool needs a DM. So you're about to pay a premium. And that's also because there are 17 days left in this transfer window. Had we called Zubimendi 2 months ago and got rejected 2 months ago, we'd have had 2 months to make up for this mistake. But Liverpool fans, rest easy. Mamardashvili is coming, a goalkeeper that we absolutely do not need at the current moment in time, that will get loaned out anyway. FSG out, and soon, in 17 days, if they don't fix up, Edwards out and Hughes out. And the pressure is on them. This isn't about Slot anymore. This is about them. I refuse to rely on a Gravenberg or a Jones or a Elliott or a Soboslai or whoever to be the starting DM for Liverpool in big 2024 when you just all gave us the exciting idea of Martin Zubimendi. There you are, episode 7. Like the video, subscribe. I'll see you guys later.